Here's what you guys need to know about the Evercore Heroes announcement that came out on August 20th. I'm a bit late, but here we go. Link will be in the description. So Evercore Heroes was a closed beta, and it was a PvE competitive game, which meant that 4 teams of 4 people would compete on a map to try and outlast the other teams and be victorious. And unfortunately, the closed beta didn't get enough attention or players, not good enough feedback. Basically, the closed beta didn't meet their expectations, and they are now transitioning into a totally different project. Well, not totally different, I should say, because it is still based off of what they built with Evercore Heroes. So this link will be in the description, and you can definitely read through it if you're interested. But this is the section that I want to talk about. So the next step for Vela Games is to take Evercore Heroes and the whole idea of competitive PvE and change it into what they're calling Project R. There's some really cool things that they're talking about here. So some of the things you should know is that they're still going to have the tank, damage, and support roles, at least for now. That's what they're saying. And that's right here. And they still want it to be a competitive PvE game, but they want it to be more visible. Here they're saying they want it to basically seem more impactful so that you can actually see the other team competing for these objectives. Before, they were these little balls of light, and they're saying, yeah, that didn't, a lot of feedback, I mean, I included, when I played this game, I was like, these wisps are strange and they don't really give me that much information. So I'm glad that they're getting rid of this idea of the wisps. They also want to make it more clear what your gameplay decisions are doing and have more impact. So before, there were like different objectives on the map that were different colors, and like the gold one would give you gold and the blue one would give you loom, which was a basically the health bar of your Evercore, which is what would keep you in the game. So when you first started playing, it'd be really unclear which ones you should go to, how they even worked, and a lot of times your team would be pretty scattered and not really know what they're doing either. So I'm glad that they want to make this more clear. It seems like they also want to make it a bit more challenging, so I'll be interested to know what that means in the future. And they also mentioned that they are still going to have the heroes that we basically have, or maybe some version of them, and or at least the idea of having heroes instead of like create your own character or something like that, which is really common, for games these days. And then the last thing, which is pretty cool, is that if you were part of the closed beta and you bought a founders pack, which is the only way that you could really participate in the closed beta, then you will be able to help them test Project R as soon as they're ready. So they are saying this fall. So that's a pretty nice perk. I'm really interested to see where they want to go next with this game. So yeah, that's it. There's definitely going to be a long road for them ahead, and I think I will continue to make videos about it as long as I'm still interested. And let me know if you guys are interested at all in this game, if you've heard of it before I talked about it, or if you played it at all. And yeah, have a good day, guys.